Hello everybody, welcome back to Baking Budgets, guys. I'm so glad that you clicked on this video because today I'm going to be doing my budget with me on a zero-based budget. So let's just go ahead and get started, guys. So guys, the way that I like to budget is I first like to start out by writing down what is the income that I'm working with. And so that is right here, $2,646. So I always like to write that at the very top so I know what I'm working with. I always absolutely subtract my bills because that has to happen. We got to keep the lights on. So I always like to do half of my bills because we are paid twice a month. So there's 2 paychecks before we have to pay bills. So I like to split the bills in half. So there goes minus $871, and that leaves us with a remainder of $1,775. And now what to do with your leftover money is kind of like the question that people usually ask. And I think the easiest way to answer it is, what are your goals, right? So is your goals an emergency fund? Is it making a savings for yourself? Maybe are you planning on buying a car, buying a house? Whatever that reason may be for you will definitely impact the way you divide up the money you have left. In my situation, I really want to get us months ahead on our bills. We are currently 1 month ahead and we're on the road to getting like many more months ahead is what I want to do. So what I did is I went ahead and decided that I will do a flat $700 is going to go straight into our month ahead. And that'll leave us with $1,075 for us to use for our daily expenses. And also some of this will also be going to savings on top of this savings here. So I have left $1,075. So that's where now I can get into here. So our bills, I'm not going to write out every single one, but I'll just write here that it does come out to $871 because, everybody's bills are different anyways. So what I want to do then is start over here, and something that I would usually do is I would divide up this $1,075 into 2. And I would just budget this $537 over 1 week. And then next week, I would budget the other half. However, this time is a little bit different because I have already spent some of this money. Whoops. So that obviously will heavily impact the way that I budget because I already spent it. So huge one this week. I just literally got back from the grocery store today and we spent $322. I know, don't ask, please, you're gonna make me cry, but we spent $322 on groceries. So we have, okay, so 1,075 minus 322, so we have 753 left. For food, this is us eating out. I love to do $100 every week. Whoops, hold on, sorry, let me start over, y'all. 1,075 minus 322 minus 100 for eating out. And then for gas, we also filled up on the way home. So, that kind of also helps too, is knowing how much I'm already spent. Because honestly, for gas and groceries, I don't budget it really strictly because we do eat at home 5 out of the 7 days a week. So, I really want to make sure that we are buying the food that we love eating and cooking, because otherwise, if we're not loving the food that we're eating at home, guys, it will make us want to eat out. So I always make sure to get snacks, drinks, fruits, things that we love to snack on that won't tempt us to go eat out. So that's why I really kind of don't budget my groceries and gas, and I kind of fill up my tank all the way, and then I go grocery shopping, and then I work my budget after that. So that's what we have here. So we have $653 left. So I want to write that here, and I just want to write down how much this comes out to. So that means that our weekly expenses this week is $478. And we had 653 left. So here we go. Alrighty, next, I want to, before I go into sinking funds, before I go into my vacation, I always want to go over here because another priority of mine is putting money into savings on top of the ahead on bills. So ahead on bills is getting 700. Let me write that here. Because this ahead on bills is savings, but me and my family also have personal savings, so I want to fulfill those as well. Emergency, we are already over $1,000 in our emergency fund, but I love to add in a few dollars whenever I can. So these past like 2 weeks I've been doing like $5, and we're working with a little bit more money this week, so I want to go ahead and just do $10. And then my puppy Lychee, we usually just do $5 for him. And then next is Toyota, and I usually would do 20, but honestly y'all, I'm gonna just do 10 this because I really want to make sure that me and my husband get $20 each, because my daughter always gets $20. So so 2 4 6 $70 here. Okay, and then 700, and then here would be 15. And then for my 100 envelope, I know that the next numbers is 9 and 10, so that means I absolutely have to do 19. And then for my 52 weeks Froggy, I'm gonna just do one of the lower numbers, and I'm gonna try and do 45 this week. There is like 2 more 25s, but I want to save that for like if there really is a time where I'm like super struggling to stuff it, so I want to just try and do like a middle number-ish. So 19 plus 45 is 64 for my savings challenges. So okay, I kind of want to add up everything and see kind of where we're at. So we have so 1,000 minus 478, and then minus 15 minus 70, then minus 64. So we have 373 left, you guys. And also keep in mind, I need to have money for next week too. So we are working with less right now. So with that being said, I think for my sinking funds, I'm only gonna stuff just like a little bit. So household, of course, I need to stuff that, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. So I'm just gonna do $20. And then miscellaneous, I want to do 25 because I don't want to fill every category. So if I just put a 25 in here, I know that it can cover the other categories if need be. My anniversary, we're just gonna do $9 is okay, so we're at $319. And then I think the last thing I'll do is just for hotel, I'll just do 25, because honestly guys, it'll be fine. You know why? Because next week I'm most likely only gonna need a little bit of money for gas and a little bit of money for groceries, or no money for groceries, sorry, no freaking money for groceries. So next week my weekly expenses will be low, and because of that I'll have enough money to stuff these. So yeah, okay, I think that'll be okay. Because you know what else too, yo, is you can always change it. Like if you are doing your budget and then you're like, oh, I hate these numbers, you can always go back and change however it is. So this is kind of something that I think I'm gonna go with this. We'll see. So we have 478, 54, 25, 15, 70, and 64. So it will be 706 minus 1,075. So next week we'll be stuffing 369. Oh, was that right? That doesn't sound right. I don't think so. Let me see. $478 plus 54 plus 25 plus 15 plus 70 plus 64 equals 706, and it's 1,075. Okay, so for next week we'll have $369 left, and honestly that'll be fine, because look, theoretically my groceries next week is 0, food will be 100, and gas I'll probably do like $40, so I have $229. And if I do like another $50 in sinking funds, if I do another 25 in vacation, And then here, if I do the same thing, 15 minus 70 minus whatever my numbers are for my 100 envelope will be totally fine. Yeah, okay, cool. So I like that. And next, ahead on bills, I'm gonna break up the 700. So my phone currently has $50. So I'm gonna just go ahead and top it off with the last $50 so that we will be fully funded for 2 months of my phone. Next is our insurance. It did go up a little bit. So we're at $220, and that's just because I increased myself, and my daughter's life insurance policies. Yeah, so then next is school payment, and that is for my student loan payment is a total of 300. So minus 300, and then rent will get the last 130. So that is freaking awesome, because then I'll be 2 months ahead on Netflix, phone, insurance, school payment, my student loan payment, and then rent. We are going to be at 130, and it's 1,100 minus 130. So we're 970 away from being 2 months ahead on rent and being fully 2 months ahead on all of my bills. So I like it. I think I'm going to stick with this. So yeah, I think this is totally fine with me. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it made sense. This is kind of just like, you know, my thought process, how I break it down. And every week is totally different, guys, depending on my needs. If we need to, you know, get more groceries like we did this week, our groceries bill was huge, or, you know, it just varies from week to week. But yeah, these are kind of some of the considerations that I go through in my mind, the way that I prioritize things. And of course, everybody's budget is absolutely different. Every family size, everything is different between every person's family, and of course where you live and how much things cost and whether inflation is affecting you or not. But I think that these videos are beneficial because you never know, you might grab an idea from somebody's thinking out loud process, because I definitely do when I watch you guys videos, and I love watching other people's budget breakdowns. It literally makes me feel like I have an idea of maybe how I want to do mine, or give me an idea of maybe some future goals that I want to set. So I hope y'all were able to grab a thing or two from this video. If not, I still totally appreciate you watching all the way to the end, and I can't wait to see y'all in my next video where I will be stuffing this money. So I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.